Right, guys, we are back. So we just finished up this thing now. Spoke to this Catherine.
Sorry to bother you, but I've seen you before.
Oh, eh? I don't remember. Hold on, are you the boy that cleans the pit under the castle shitting hole?
No.
You were attacked by those bandits.
What bandits? What are you on about?
Maybe you still got the wrong person.
You were attacked at the pond. You, some other women, and so were we as it happens.
I have no idea what you're on about. I work at the castle, and I wasn't at any pond.
Right.
What are you playing at, woman? We were attacked by bandits. They killed a lot of people and groped you. If it wasn't for me...
Then what? I'm telling you, I wasn't at any pond. Blimey! I've had lots of men try to woo me with tall stories. But this is the most pathetic attempt yet.
Here's your wine. Is this vagabond bothering you?
I can handle the likes of him myself. Thanks for the wine. Bye.
Look, please. I don't know what's up with you, but I know you were there. I need your help. You owe me that much. But we need to get to von Berghoff, and you're the only one who can confirm who we are.
I think they threatened her to not speak to anyone.
You can't get into the castle. And even if you could, that was the King's messenger. Von Berghoff is getting ready to ride out.
Shit.
If you want to speak to him, the best place would be Samin's wedding. He'll be there. For sure.
No, wait.
And don't ever lay your hands on me again!
What are you gaping at? Have you nothing better to do?
Oh.
Why are you standing here like a pillar of salt? Are you ready?
What for?
To get to work. You pair ordered a lot more than you paid for. So
Oh,
you
yeah, now you
work
gotta-
your debt off, like I said.
I have to pay back with
All right.
manual labor.
What do you want us to do?
Over there by the gate, there's a cart with sacks of flour from the mill. My old man was meant to take them into the house. But as soon as he got a sniff of work, he vanished into thin air. The second door in there leads to the pantry. That's why I need you to haul the sacks. You have to lay each sack on the planks, so they don't touch the damp floor and go moldy. If you just chuck it on the floor in the corner, it'll spoil. So do it properly. 2 men can finish the work in a jiffy, and then we'll be quits.
Okay.
All right,
Let's
we'll
do
do
some work.
Carrying a few sacks won't kill us. For sure, it's less daunting work than fighting bandits in the woods.
Aye, it's terrible about them bandits. We never had nothing like that here before. Like it or not, you can't pay what you owe me, so I'm putting you to work. Is that clear?
All right, we'll do it.
Glad to hear it. I can see you ain't stuck up like your mate. Where are you actually from, if you don't mind me asking?
Should I say Rate or Skalitz? I mean, I'm from Skalitz.
Never heard of it. I ain't been further than the back off me whole life. But I know this place inside and out.
Right, I need to ask for the wedding, don't I?
I heard some talk about some wedding being planned here.
Ah, nobody's talking about nothing else. Young Lord Samin is marrying Agnes, the daughter of Thrush, our Truskovitz bailiff. And it's going to be a grand affair. When rich folks get married, that's a feast that's a lot different from when some tanner gets hitched to a bat-house wench.
Will Lord von Berghoff be at the wedding?
How should I know what his lordship's plans are? But most likely he will be. Samine is his vassal.
Who is
With
this?
some-
Samine.
Can't you tell by the name? The Lord of Samine. The fort and the village belong to him. Old Jan Samine is the head of the family, and his son's called Olda. And it's him who's getting itched. There used to be a rich family. Their glory's faded a bit, but they still have some clout.
So clout's an old word, isn't it? Where's the wedding?
Where's the wedding going to be?
At Samine, of course. I expect old Sir Jan and our bailiff will try to
You see that
outdo each other
neckline?
in
I
showing
think that's
off their
something that they
wealth.
need to patch and fix, really.
Could I get to the wedding somehow?
I don't know about that, lad. It's for invited guests only.
It seems that's really our only chance.
What's that?
Oh, nothing.
If you want to find out more, there's a couple of invited guests having an ale over there. Young Svatja there. He's the bride's brother. He can be a bit of a pain, but he's a good lad at heart.
Where do you want the sacks moved to?
To the pantry. That's the second door inside there. But I'd split the work with your pal if I was you. So you don't do yourself a mischief. It's his debt too, ain't it?
Okay.
I'll go and discuss it with my friend then.
And careful with them sacks. I don't want you ripping them or anything like that. Aye, coming
I
right
wonder
up.
what kind of accent that is. Right, come on, Hans, we have to go.
I talked to that woman from the pond.
I noticed. It didn't look like she was too pleased to see you, though.
The main thing is, she denied ever being at the pond.
It's definitely her, though. You don't forget a figure like hers.
I got the feeling she didn't want to talk about it for some reason. I did get something out of her, though.
What? Don't keep me in suspense.
Von Bergov is about to leave the castle.
Sacra! If he pledges to Sigismund before we can get to him, everything's fucked.
Calm down, let me finish. There's also going to be a big wedding in the region. Young Lord Semine, from the local noble family, is getting married. He's marrying the local bailiff's daughter. It's going to be a big event.
Why should some wedding in a shithole near Trotsky be of any interest to us?
Because it looks like Von Bergov will be there.
Oh, that's fantastic news, Henry. So all we have to do is get on the guest list. And that shouldn't be a problem because you've got a cunning plan, right?
I'll come up with something.
I hope so. You can't expect me to do the thinking for both of us all the time. We'll ask the locals and see.
There's something else we have to sort out first. I spoke to the innkeeper.
I noticed that too.
We can work off our debt. All we have to do is carry a few sacks of flour from that cart to the pantry. If we both do it, we'll be finished in no time.
Lug sacks? Are you yanking my noble pizzle?
I'm serious.
I can't work. I'm a noble. What if someone saw me?
Do you have any idea what you look like?
Well, all right. I may not look much like a noble, but my blood's still blue. People will remember my face, and when everything's cleared up, word will get around that I lugged sacks here like some beggar, as if the disgrace at the gate wasn't enough. Oh!
Work, your lordship, is an activity that all us common folk have to do when we need money. And it wouldn't hurt you for once either.
Henry, haven't you ever heard of the 3 states of man?
Would that be some aristocratic excuse?
Not so fast. It's God's law. Oratoris, the priests who pray for us. Laboratoris, the plebs who shovel shit and pay taxes. And Bellatoris, the warriors who protect the ones on their knees or in the fields. Now, which am I? So if you find me a sword, I can get to work. But wield a pitchfork or carry sacks? That's against God and nature.
It's a wonder your tongue is... The 3 states of man. I need to learn that, you know. Where do I fit in? It doesn't matter. Nobody here needs a warrior. I wonder if you're...
We don't have swords, and we don't know anyone who needs protecting. So what then?
So we're fucked until someone rolls up his sleeves and gets to work. By which I mean someone of the appropriate status, like you. In short, be so kind as to get to work. I promise I'll make it up to you.
Are you really not going to help me? It's just a couple of sacks.
Come now, Henry. What did I tell you about Bella Torres and the natural order of the world? I simply cannot.
Right, he's not going to help me.
Well, I'm afraid there's nothing else for it if we're to ever get out of this place. So, Lord or no Lord, the sacks are waiting.
Let them wait. Sacks are good at it. It's not long since I had to drag one sack, and if I hadn't, that...
Right,
I mean it,
okay.
Henry. Stop trying to push me.
Suit yourself, then. Right, I'll get to work. Alone.
Well, if it makes you feel better, I'll scratch your back later.
How? Well, giving me a large estate?
That too, of course. Maybe 2 estates. But above all, once we're out of the worst, I'll help you find your dog. As soon as we have at least some gear, we'll head into the forest and find Mutt in a trice. Although, if you think about the 3 states of man, looking for lost dogs is more like a huntsman's work. But let's pay no mind to that.
How generous of you, Lord Capon.
I know, my dear Henry. Such is my nature.
Right, so he's obviously not going to help me, so let's just carry on.
You're not the fella who's supposed to carry the sack,
Ooh,
I am.
that isn't half heavy. Oh.
Right, where's the pantry?
I'd like a beer.
I should have asked him where the pantry was because I have no idea. Where's the woman gone though? So I can ask her. I think this is the pantry, isn't it? I'm sure this is. Where can I drop it though? This looks like a bedroom, so obviously not here. Where is the pantry? Right, where's the woman? Is that her? Yeah, that is her. No, I don't have anything to trade. How do I talk to her? I don't know where the pantry is. Right. Find out more. How do I... Right, I don't know. Where the heck is the pantry? How can I... There isn't enough room. Right, is that the pantry? There we go, I can talk to her. What's like?
Is this the only tavern here?
In Trusco,
You must be doing.
I'll be
There's a lot of dialogue here.
What's like?
better now. Truth, but then
Where can I find work here?
first you gotta carry them sacks for me. So don't bother looking anywhere else yet. But otherwise, you can try Radovan, come to me, and that fella next. You know what they... Well
Wait.
then...
What did you say about the smith? What did you...
I'll go and start.
Nah.
Alright, I'm gonna have to skip some of these dialogues because they are quite long. Where's the pantry?
Did you bring them? They get pretty heavy, I can tell you.
You ain't telling me nothing I don't know. Get a move on then. The sooner the cart's empty, the sooner I get home. I'll move each sack so you can get a better grip on it. But don't expect no more from me.
So where's the pantry? Oh, I have no idea, but I'm guessing it's this. Is this the pantry? I think it's this place. I think this is the pantry. There we go. Yep. Figured it out. I figured it out.
That was our company, but the two of us managed to get away. It was the same bandits who attacked Lord von Bergov's men.
You can't really run whilst you're holding this. I feel like you should be able to run a little bit. Maybe it's just like an immersion thing.
Christ,
But I mean, even in real life, like I'm sure you could wobble a little bit. I mean, depending on how heavy the bag is.
What did you say?
See it again. It was their own fault.
What do you mean? They attacked themselves? What the fuck are you trying to say?
Everyone knows it's dangerous around Trusky. Making camp in such an unprotected place is suicide.
Where else were they supposed to make camp, smart-ass?
Somewhere in the rocks, maybe. Not out in the open by the pond. Only a fool would do that.
But calm down, both of you.
I'm perfectly calm. It's your chum here who's ranting and raving.
Pack it in, Henry. There's no point in arguing with this yokel. He fancies himself as a military strategist.
I don't believe a word you're saying. A weed like you, surviving a fight against bandits, even von Berghoff himself has trouble with?
Believe what you like, but I'm telling the truth. And in fact, I'm willing to overlook all your insults if you apologize right now. And invite me to that wedding.
Oh, you want to come to the wedding, do you? Huh. I'll give you a piece of advice, pal. If you can make yourself useful for the blacksmith or the miller, you'll get to the wedding. You'll see the glorious occasion, at least from a distance. And you can stop spouting your pathetic lies.
I am Sir Hans Capon, Lord of Perkstein, and I demand your immediate apology.
I am Sir Hans Capon, Lord of Perkstein. Sir Hans Capon, Lord of Perkstein.
You're starting to bore me. You and your silly made-up name.
No apology, then. It looks like I'm going to have to teach you a lesson.
Oh, I'm so scared.
Didn't you hear? Apologize to him.
Oh, no. Reinforcements. I'm so scared.
Oh,
Take
no.
your numbskull friend and get out of our village. Right now.
I give you a chance to apologize, and you keep insulting me. Get ready to pick up your broken teeth with broken fingers.
Oh, I'd like to see that. Come on, then.
You scum!
Okay, looks like we're fighting.
Go to hell!
Now we'll have you, you scum!
Jesus!
There we go. Okay.
Come on, then!
I need to surrender. Let my... Bloody hell. I need to heal. The stamina is just so lame.
Take that! Damn it!
Yes, don't spare him! No, you don't. We're gonna get you, you half in a flash.
Oh, damn.
Don't die! Now it's your turn. Nice strike!
I mean, I am barely able to take out two guys. I've pushed him so many times, he's not even dying. I mean, 2 punches and my stamina kind of goes, so...
Don't scare him! This has been going on too long. Try to... You won't get me. Slice him up! You're no...
He's getting jumped. He's gonna die. Okay, I've got one.
Good! Surprise, there! That! Nice strike!
Okay, I've got another one.
Show your stuff!
And here's another one.
Yeah! Don't spare him! You shouldn't have fucked with us, you bastard!
What's happening? Did I win?
What the hell is going on here? Grab them vagabonds!
I mean, I was just working. Oh no.
Bastards! This will cost you dearly. Keep your mouth shut and don't make it worse. What? You
Don't
behave
make
like
it
a
worse.
spoilt brat. How dare you speak... You know, if you just shut up and done some work, we'd have coin by now and be on our way to the castle. But no, not his lordship. You've got a nerve. If you hadn't have played the hero, we'd have been there long since, and I wouldn't have had to get you out of that mess. Oh yeah, because this isn't a mess, is it? Fuck off.
Shut up! Or you'll get a whipping too.
Bloody hell.
Just who the hell do you think you are?
I'm the only one of us with any sense. I'm not the one who acts like a spoiled child.
Spoiled child? You're in danger of crossing the line, Henry. Better keep your mouth shut. I shouldn't have brought you along.
Well, that's something we can agree on. I could have been sitting in the mill instead of rotting in these stocks.
And whose fault is that?
I don't fucking believe it. You're really gonna blame me for it? It was you who caused the brawl. Ugh, what an idiot I was to stand up for you.
And what good did it do? Fuck all! If it hadn't been for me, we wouldn't have even been in that tavern. We've been in the shit right from the start because you had to play at being the knight in shining underwear, saving damsels in distress.
I don't believe it. You're trying to put the blame on me? Just like that?
Who else is to blame? You're just a simple peasant who has no idea how the world works.
Oh, and our little prince knows all about it, doesn't he? You only left your uncle's a week ago. All you've known up to now is a tavern on Rat-Eye Green.
Now you've gone too far. I've had it up to here with you. With you and your pontificating. You were supposed to make sure nothing went wrong. And how did that turn out? It was me who had to save your life. You're fucking useless. You couldn't even keep an eye on your own mutt.
Oh, that's enough. This isn't getting us anywhere. I understand you're downcast after all that happened to us. And I understand you need to take it out on someone. I can take it. But we shouldn't forget we have a job to do. And do it we must. Together.
That's exactly what I'm doubting. Everything goes to shit when you're by my side.
You don't really mean that. Calm down.
I'm perfectly calm. That's it. My life went to shit from the first moment I met you. And I've only just realised it. You're like a ball and chain. And I'd have bagged that wild boar too if it weren't for you.
Well...
And none of the rest would have happened. I wouldn't have been showered in shit.
Oh, come on, Capon.
Don't you cape on me. Not another word. I'll have to consider what to do next.
How long have they been inside this thing? Like, it's been ages. I wonder how long they have to stay there. Bloody hell, a whole 24 hours.
Time to go home. But I swear to Christ, if I catch you again, I'm gonna skin you both alive.
Isn't that?
That's Otto.
Hey! Uncle Bogo!
Wasn't that his uncle or something?
Oh, shit. Why? Where were we? Go on, get out of my sight.
What are we gonna do?
You can do as you like. You can go and carry sacks or dig latrines. I'll look after myself. I'll go and see Lord von Berghoff at the wedding. I bid you farewell.
Where is he going?
Oh. Yeah. If I were in your shoes, I'd be glad to be rid of the good for nothing, eh? Yeah. All right, off you go.
Crime and reputation. So every one of your actions has consequences. If you commit crimes, anything an honest Christian should avoid is considered a crime. So, innocent, steal, break into homes, harm people, domestic animals, disturb the peace. Report to girls, you aren't safe, even if no one catches you red-handed. People aren't stupid, and they might deduce it was you did it. You can find your information about your right. It affects how people treat you. If someone likes you, they'll greet you, and in emergencies, may even give. Right. Okay. You can improve your reputation with commit crimes.
I suppose I really do need to find some job. I'll find muck without you, you stuck-up lord of Perkstein.
It's about time. Come here.
So I can fast travel to places that I've discovered, is it? So, I don't know, apparently this is one area, but this is a very small part of the game, apparently. So, there's probably more, so I've gained some reputation and I've lost some.
I don't bite. Don't shove. Do you have a moment?
What do you want from me?
Look at my
I don't want anything from you. I should actually be thanking you.
Uh-huh. For what?
I've been begging for alms here for days, but I didn't make any real coin till today. And that's thanks to you. The scene you made brought out nearly all of Troskowitz.
You're welcome. At least it was good for something.
Oh well. Not many people can make such a strong first impression. But look on the bright side. Now things can only get better.
Yes, you're probably right. It doesn't get much worse than that. Unless somebody tries to kill me. Again.
You're still alive in one piece. It's a new day and the sun is shining. Like Tomcat always says, bruises build character.
Do you know anything more about Tomcat?
They say he's a master swordsman, but a real joker too. He loves showing off to girls.
Do you think Tomcat might teach me a few of his tricks?
No offense, but compared to him, you're a bit of a lightweight.
I don't want to pull wagons, but if he can handle a weapon, I'd be happy to train a little with him.
Well, one of the guards tried to take him on and came back whipped like a dog, moaning like he'd been broken in two.
Well, sure. If he's that strong, I'm not surprised.
More like some trick he's got that our watch doesn't know. Or at least that's what the poor man said.
Right, I need to go and see Tomcat then. How does he show off? Where can I find
Where
Tomcat?
might I run into Tomcat?
In the camp by the tower. That is, by Rock Tower Pond. He watches the camp for the nomads.
Should I watch out for them?
No, I don't think so. They mind their own business, but strangers usually mean trouble for them, so they're careful. Try not to stare too hard and hold your tongue. Otherwise, Tomcat will show you some of his other skills.
Alright, well, take care. What's your name anyway?
Hey, you. What's your name, anyway? What do you do?
I'm Bara. Just Bara.
Looks like you know your way around here pretty good. You're from here, right?
I ain't. I'm just passing through.
Why exactly are you helping me?
Why? Why? Because you look like you need it. I've been in the ship plenty of times, and I know how appreciated a helping hand is in times like that.
Where are you headed? If you're only passing through here.
For work, to the city. I'm tired of serving landholders. They all promise the moon with the city.
Right, okay, so let's
Don't
let's get out of this. How do I exit this convo?
You said you were going to...
I like...
Aha. So you're going to visit her?
Well, but I won't... No.
Then...
Blah, 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 blah. Just too much conversation sometimes. Okay, let's leave.
Well.
Don't worry.
Take care of yourself, woman. Right, what do I do now? Where am I? Right, so we've got some stuff over here. Right, so what's A? So this is B. What is this? Get into the wedding with the help of the blacksmith Radovan. Okay, and what's this? Find out what happened to Matt. And then go and see Tomcats all the way here. This is gain access to the wedding party with the help of the miller Crazel. So the miller or the blacksmith, right? I think I'll go to the blacksmith, yeah. What's this? Troskovitz. This is POI's tipster, the Lion's Crest. This is the POI tipster. Okay, fine. Point of interest tipster. Okay, I think that's what it means. What do we have honors right now, though? Oh, I got back everything. Nice. Definitely get more armor with this though, so don't I need... These are just work pants though, they're not actual metal armor, is it? So that's alright. How many do I have of this? Only one looks like. And I have some keys. Am I bleeding? No, I'm not bleeding. Okay, am I hungry? No, I'm nourished. Fine. Let's go to some tipsters then. Oh, this is where it was. It was right here. That's where we need to get into. Right, let's see. What do we need to do over here?
Hey,
bruv, you just locked the door on me.
What are you doing here?
Sorry. I guess I can't go inside. So I can't go inside there. Maybe it's the wrong entrance, that's why. Is there another way to get in?
Keep the peace and we won't have any problems.
Yes, boss. Of course. I think the tipster's inside there, is it? Yep. Can I get in there? Nope. I have to wait, I guess, so... One sec, I'll be back, guys. 1 second. Right, I'm back, so where were we? Okay. Agnes. There's a lot of these tipsters coming up now.
I'm not a chronicler. Why want a raise for this responsibility?
You want what?
More money.
Do you want me to tell everyone about the time you were...
I'd like to buy something. Where can I find some merchants around here?
If it's a tradesman you're after, most of them live here in the village, of course. Your best bet is to ask our merchant Jörg. He knows everyone. I'm sure he'll help you.
I'd like to report an ambush. Some scoundrels attacked my lord's retinue and killed our men.
That's a serious matter. Where is your lord?
Well, he left.
I don't understand why he's not lodging a complaint himself, and why not directly at the castle. He has that right as a lord.
It's a long story. My lord got very angry and then went missing.
Sorry, fella, but I'm not sure whether you're making it up or lying to me. But if you were telling the truth, why don't you bring your lord here and we can talk it all over calmly? I'm sorry, lad, but until then, I've got more important things to do.
Right, okay. Sir Otto.
I need to speak with Sir Otto.
With the Royal Chamberlain? Are you yanking my official pizzle?
Why not?
I'd like to talk to him too, boy. But he's still in Prague. He's hardly ever here. Chamberlain Ulrich is in charge of things.
And where do I find him?
Where do you think? Up in the castle.
But they won't let me in there.
What do you want me to do about it? That's your problem. I'm not going to put in a word for you. I hardly know you.
What's new, bailiff?
Nothing special. Fortunately, Troskowitz is a quiet village. It's peaceful here, and the war has avoided us so far, thank God. Just here and there a brawl in the tavern or the neighbour's errant cow. Well, that's how it was until recently, at least.
Right, okay.
Thanks. I don't want to keep you. What's new in the...
I think this might be a quest.
Check the innkeeper is probably coming up with some mischief to pull on the Zhelyevites. Will they never cut it out? And now I've been visited by one of the local peasants. He said he found more fresh graves behind his field, just below the village, along the road to Nabokov.
What do you mean, more? You sound like this isn't the first time.
That we found someone buried here? Don't even ask. I've been digging up bodies ever since that bandit gang started running rampant. Most of them are von Burgo's men. Also, if it wasn't bad enough, that gang of bandits is rampaging through the region. Now someone's stealing cabbage from the peasants. What a disaster.
Cabbage?
Aye, and the peasants won't stop bugging me about it. I was just visited by a peasant from Zadar. He's been talking my ears off for God knows how long. Say, do I really have to do this? Do I have the time to look for some moron stealing cabbages? And that's about it.
That sounds interesting. Thank you.
Right, so I guess that's that then. So, got some information about whatever he just said. He's a scribe, Gable. Why does he look ethnic for some reason? Right, what's he got to say then?
Greetings, lad. What brings you here?
Do you know where?
As the local scribe, you know a lot of things, right?
I'd say so. In this province, not a squirrel farts without my knowing.
Oh. So, if I needed to get something, you'd certainly be able to tell me where, right?
Depends on what you're looking for. Don't involve me with anything dishonorable.
No, don't worry. I'm just looking for some armor.
Armor? Well, unless you want to join von Burgau's retinue, I don't think I can help you. But try Radovan, the blacksmith in Tachov. He might at least sell you an iron helmet.
You don't know of anything better?
Aha! So, the good man is a connoisseur, eh? And how would Prince Brunswick's armor suit you?
Whose armor?
Oh, it's just a local legend.
What legend?
It's hard to explain. There are actually 2 legends, or even 3. Well, it doesn't really matter. Why are you so interested anyway? Fine armor like that belongs in the hands of a knight.
I am a knight. I'll sell it to some knight. I'm also a legend. I'm interested. Okay. Which one should I say? My blacksmith is quite high.
That may be true. But even the finest armor has to pass through the hands of the master blacksmith who forged it. Well, I might be only an apprentice, but that's all the more reason I should take an interest in such things and learn something.
Aiming a bit high, starting with knightly armor, aren't you? How about starting with horseshoe nails, eh?
Excuse me?
All right, no need to lose your temper, I'll tell you. In short, they say the armor of ancient Bohemian prince Brunswick is hidden here, waiting for some valiant knight to find it. I don't believe it, of course. After all, I'm educated. But you'd be surprised how many fools have set off to find it.
Where should I look? Yeah,
Look,
good point.
enough
Actually.
talking. Do you know where I can find Brunswick's armor or not?
Yes, lad, if it even really exists. But I do have a little bit of advice for you. Sir Chenyek, who they say hid the armor, left behind a riddle. It's a test that must be passed by whoever wants to find it. Do you want to hear it?
And how did that riddle go?
Wait, how was it? I've got it. Take your leave of crone and maiden, standing tall behind the gates. Boldly go towards true midnight. In caverns cold your prize awaits. Pass through the all of forest kings, hidden deep from hunter's gaze. Standing tall, 2 guards of stone. Behind whom yearned for treasure lays. Between them stands a mighty rock. A subtle niche, yet deeper still. A place to give one's art to God. Behold, my armor gleaming still.
Right, that didn't ring a bell.
The crone and the maiden towards midnight. We've got east, west, midday, midnight. Bloody hell. I think I know where it is.
Really? Well, seems you've got something between your ears then, lad. And you know what? I've got something else for you. Sir George, who previously owned the armor, wanted to have a nice poleaxe made in Prague too. But he died of the plague before he could do it. I'm not too certain about Brunswick and his armor, but this is certainly true because I have a copy of George's order here. Here, take it as a keepsake. And now go.
Brunswick Poleaxe. The lion. Oh, sorcerer and find a piece of Brunswick's armor. Okay. So that was one of the. I think the Lion's Crest is one of the pre-order bonuses or something. Where is it though? That's not it. Scribe.
You refused to get me more last time I asked. So it won't come as a surprise when I refuse again.
Is there no place where I can wash myself over here? Well, there's a bucket of water here which I can use. Does it wash your clothes as well, this thing? Looks like it does, yeah. Okay, so... how can I find a piece of armor? Right, I think, guys, I'm gonna end the stream here. It's been a long time now, but, you know, I'll upload this, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. And if you like the game, let me know.